Welcome to the free high-ticket YouTube mini course. Before we get started, if you could please hit that subscribe button below, hit like, and watch to at least 50% through this video so YouTube's algorithm will push my content. I would greatly appreciate it. Other than that, we can dive right in. So just to do some quick review before we dive into things on this video, I'll link the 3 previous videos below, but video 1 was about business setup, so incorporating your business, setting up your phone number, address, bank account, credit card, P&L to track expenses. Video 2 was about market research. So I gave you 100 product ideas, high-level niche, the importance of high price point. We want to reduce competition. We want to have product uniqueness, and we want to have product demand. And then we want to essentially choose 10 sub-product types within our higher-level niche. If these terms don't make sense to you, they probably shouldn't. Just go watch the previous videos before you watch more of this, and they will make sense. After that, we covered supplier research. So how to find suppliers, the importance of MAP, minimum advertised price, assessing brand demand, analyzing competition, and collecting all the information you need to scale your business. So now we have our market picked, we have our suppliers picked. We need to start reaching out to our suppliers, but before we do so, we first need to create our Shopify demo store. So that is what this video is on. So the first thing we need to do is we need to choose a store name related to your high-level niche. So the example store I'm going to show you in this video is related to the cooking niche, so grills, barbecues, appliances, everything like that. You want to have a short, catchy, easy to remember name that's easy to say. So on my store, Adesha Home, Adesha is not this. So I've had to explain to so many people how to say it, what it means, just because I didn't follow these directions, which if I go back and start from scratch, I definitely would. So on the example store that I'm going to show you today, the name is Logical Chef. So the Logical Chef is in like, you're logically going to shop at our store if you're cooking anything. But just easy to remember, catchy, a little bit unique. And you can use the Shopify. You just Google Shopify name generator. There's a store name generator here, which I'll also link below the video. You can just enter in terms such as cooking, and it will give you all sorts of different names for your store. So just pick easy, simple, short, easy to remember. When you create your Shopify account, do not put that you're dropshipping. Put that you're just a retail store. And click register business, because you should be a registered business based on the instructions in the earlier videos. When you're buying your domain, you just want to have your store name, whatever that is, .com. Do not buy anything else other than .com. You want a .com domain. Then you will set up your Google Workspace account. So type in Google Workspace, create your account. You can link your Shopify to your domain. So like, you'll buy your domain in Shopify, and then you'll have to link it to Google, so it'll be your name at yourstorename.com. So set that all up. You can watch. There's no point in me diving into that here. To set up Google Workspace tutorial in another video or something like that, and it will walk you through the whole thing. It would just take forever for me to do it here. Then you want to create your store logo. So I would do this on Canva, and usually I recommend just making like a text logo with some sort of unique font. So in the store, I'm going to show you an example today. Like this is just the logo I used. Just simple, clean. Not really need for anything else. If you really want to, you can. You can always do it later too. I use for my email signature, I use HubSpot, free email signature tool, and it will allow you to do some cool things there. Like you can put your picture and everything in it, and it's all free, like that. So after you do that, we want to select the Shopify theme. So these are 3 recommendations. Gecko is a really good, cheaper one. I think it's like $50. Shoptimize is a couple hundred, and Out of Sandbox is kind of like the highest end Shopify theme you can buy. If you're really serious about your business, I would recommend doing that. Just to give you an example, like I think it's like $500 or $600, but if you make one extra high ticket sale in the course of your entire store, it will cover that from having the nice theme. So this is what the Out of the Sandbox looks like. This is an Out of the Sandbox theme store. Tech stack. So I'm going to link a tweet below that I go over the entire tech stack I use. It's just like banking, credit cards, Google Workspace, all the Shopify apps, customer service tools, everything like that. When we're building our demo store, we want to communicate trust, simplicity, clean and consistent design. We want to have maximum 2 fonts, one for headings, one for body. We want to have 2 colors. We want to have nice clean logos, so usually just text logos work. On the home page, we want to have the hero section, which is this here. We want to have, I designed these images in Canva, just took them from like a free stock image tool. We have our 2 main categories there. After that, you want to have like as seen in, as featured in. If you're just starting in, you're obviously not featured in anything, so I'd recommend just putting some stuff like this: fast shipping, in stock, ready to ship, excellent customer service, things like this. After that, you want to have a descriptive element, kind of explaining your brand, all your outdoor kitchen needs. After that, you want to have your main categories. After that, you can have like a feature collection, something like that. If you have reviews or social proof, you can put them there. You can put a second carousel with additional product categories. And then like maybe a featured product or some sort of sale down here with your business info at the bottom. Very important that you follow this correctly. So you want to have your return and refund policy, your privacy policy, your terms of service, and your shipping linked in your footer, so your account does not get banned when you sign up to Google. You want to have contact info, so you have phone, business, phone, address, and email. So you should have 2 of the 4 here. So I don't actually. So you should have a phone, email, business address. You need to have 2 of the 3. I believe is Google's requirement. Product pages, again, we want to just do social proof, content info, large calls to action above the fold. So like when the user lands on the product page, the add to cart button should be above where they have to scroll to. It should just be right there. Increase your conversion rate. Nice clean pictures, especially with higher price point items. On our collection pages, I recommend doing 3 products per row on desktop and 2 per row on mobile. You want to have a good filtering mechanism. So here, it's up there, but I think I can make it along the side where you can pick like your brand, the product type, everything like that. The better filtering you have on the collection pages, the better conversion rate you have. You should upload some test products. So this is, like I said, the demo store. So I just took these images off like a free stock image site, put them up just so like when I start reaching out to suppliers, they can see that I have like some example products here. Yeah, so they can feature the specs. They can see at least at a high level what I envision my store looking like. The most important thing is the home page, that it looks clean, designed nice. But this is really kind of a hard video to do on YouTube because it's very, very time intensive. Like this probably took 2 hours to make at least. But generally, like what I'm trying to communicate to you here is we want to go through all this administrative stuff. So you want to pick your store name, you want to set it up on Shopify, you want to buy your domain, you want to get set up on Google Workspace, you want to pick your logo, set up your email signature tool once you're on Google Workspace, buy a Shopify theme. So this is cost effective. I think it's $50. This one is, I think, $250, and this one is kind of like the real premium, like $500. You want to look through the tech stack I linked below the video. You won't need all of it right away, but you might need some to start. It's kind of up to you. And then you want to build your demo store, which is this here. So nice homepage is very important, and then you just want to upload 2 or 3 demo products. Like I said, you can go through tutorials that go more in depth on Shopify if you've never used it before, or if you have used it before, it's probably quite simple to you, but I would recommend this format. So a hero section with links to your main collections, as featured in, / shipping, customer service info, why buy from your store, some links to your top selling collections, and then like a sale or something down here with your footer info done correctly. Product pages want to have large CTA above the fold, social proof if possible. I gave you a couple tips on collection pages, but other than that, that's all really have for you this module. So the goal here before we move on to the next step, which is closing suppliers, is to just have a website that looks something like this. So when you reach out to them, you can send them to this website and they can see that, like, you can say, we're just getting started, we're not live yet, we're preparing, we have a demo store that you can take a look at so you can see our brand, and they can see like the colors and the products you're going to sell, and it looks like a professionally done website, just so they have confidence when they're working with you that you're going to do a good job selling their stuff, essentially. But that's all I have for you this video. I hope you took some value from it, and I will see you next week in the next video of the free YouTube mini course, which is going to be on closing suppliers. And if you want something more longer format, I do have a completely free course that is very long, very in-depth for everyone on my email list. So I will link the email list below. I'm only releasing it periodically, once a week or so. out to the email list, so you won't get automatic access as soon as you join, but I think the next one, today's the 23rd, the next one should be released by the 29th. So by next weekend, you should get access to the course for sure. So if you want something longer format, that is available. If you're liking the quick, punchy YouTube videos, then just have a look out. Work on your demo store this week, whatever niche you pick. And next week, when I am back, I'll teach you how to close suppliers. But again, thank you for watching, guys. Lastly, if you could please hit like, please hit subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. It would mean a lot, as I'd like to help grow my YouTube and push my content to more people. But that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.